Welcome back to another SelfCAD tutorial. In this video, we shall learn how to 3D design a slicing holder for kitchen use. We are going to follow the interactive tutorial. To begin, open SelfCAD, then select Interactive Tutorials. Search for Slicing Holder, then open it. We shall start by creating the main ring structure of the holder. To do this, activate the Torus tool from the 3D Shapes category. The torus shape is perfect for creating a rounded and comfortable frame that can securely hold the slicing pins. Next, set the parameters. For this example, set the ring radius to 25, tube radius to 10, tubular segments to 50, and radial segments to 50. These settings create a smooth and detailed circular shape that gives the holder a clean and polished appearance. Finalize it by clicking the check mark in the upper left corner. The next step is to scale the torus to make it flatter and more suitable for the slicing holder design. Activate the Scale tool, then set the Y-axis value to 6. This compresses the torus vertically, creating a wider and more practical holding surface. Close the panel when done. Next, we shall create the cutting pin. Activate the cylinder shape from the 3D Shapes category. The cylinder will act as one of the slicing pins used for holding or separating items during kitchen use. Set the top radius to 1, bottom radius to 1, position X to -25, position Y to 9, position Z to 70, and rotation X to 90. These settings create a thin horizontal pin aligned properly with the holder. Click the check mark to finalize it. We shall then create the handle tip. Activate the Cone tool. The cone shape helps create a pointed edge at the end of the pin, making the design look smoother and more refined. Set radius to 1, height to 10, horizontal segments to 50, position X to -25, position Y to 9, position Z to 125, and rotation X to 90. These settings create a smooth, pointed tip that aligns perfectly with the slicing pin. Finalize the cone. Now we need to merge the cylinder and cone into one object so they function as a single slicing pin. Select both objects, activate Boolean, then choose Union and finalize. This combines the shapes into one continuous mesh. The next step is to duplicate the slicing pins evenly across the holder. Go to the Tools category and activate Copy Offsets. Set X to 5. Then set the amount of copies to 10 and click the Copy button. This quickly creates multiple evenly spaced pins, making the design more efficient and symmetrical. Click the X icon to close the Copy Offsets panel. To create the base support, we need to use a cube. Activate the Cube tool from the 3D Shapes category. The cube will act as the flat support structure that holds the slicing pins together. Set the width to 55, height to 4, depth to 18, position Y to 8, and position Z to 27. These values create a balanced base that supports the entire structure properly. Finalize it by clicking the check mark. Finally, combine all the objects into a single, complete model. Select all objects, activate Boolean, then choose Union. Finalize the union. We have now successfully created a slicing holder in SelfCAD.